I would like to take this opportunity to welcome each and every one of you to our 8th grade promotion ceremony. And thank you for being here to recognize all the hard work our 8th grade students have done while here at C.H.Price Middle School. All of these students have great potential to excel in high school, and we wish them the best of luck. Congratulations, class of 2022.
Good evening. I'm Michelle Higginbotham. I am principal at Price Middle School, and I do want to welcome each and every one of you. Tonight, I'd like to recognize our special guests that we have in attendance. I will start with our school superintendent, Dr. Rick Surency. Mr. Errol Hauk will be presenting an award for the American Legion. He is the post commander. I have Miss Joni Carnes Burnett, Dean of Students. Miss Kristen Stout, Guidance Counselor. Miss Tanya Whitehurst, Director of Human Resources and Area Director for the West. Miss Tammy Williams McCaskill, Dean of Students. And Mr. Ted Hangle, my assistant principal. At this time, I would like to ask Dr. Surency to come to the podium. He has a few words, and then he's got another engagement, so we don't want to make the superintendent late.
Thank you, Ms. Higginbotham. Mr. Hangle, faculty and staff at Price Middle School, students of Price Middle School, 8th grade class, and parents and family, thanks for being here. It is truly an honor to be here at Price. This is such a special occasion. I bet you parents thought you'd never get here, did you? So tonight's the night, and I know you've been waiting on for a long time. But students, remember, after tonight, you're actually a high school student. Now, with that comes some responsibility. Tonight is a night of celebration, and you should enjoy it. I heard a rumor that, today might be your last day at Price, but that's between you and your principal. And she'll tell you more about it later. But I do want to remind you, when you get to high school, just remember, get involved with what's going on. That's the time where you're really going to grow. That's the time where you're going to discover your passion, and that's what you're going to be. Whatever you're going to be when you grow up, it needs to start now. And I read recently, there's a guy by the name of Bill Gates, who actually is one of the richest men in the world. He founded the Microsoft Corporation. But do you know he got his start in programming computers when he was in 8th grade? He discovered his passion. He spent many, many hours doing that. His teachers nurtured him. His parents nurtured him. Actually, he spent most of his time in his garage programming computers. But my point is, it is never too early to start discovering your passion so you can be what you want to be. And everybody in here has a different passion. Your parents, your teachers are here to support you. But we want you to be great because we want Putnam County to be great. In order for us to be great, it's up to you guys. Y'all going to have to pay our retirements one day. So we want you to be successful. So once again, thank you for being here. Congratulations, and go Price Middle School. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Surency. At this time, if I could have everyone please stand. And if I could have Miss Denisha McClendon to come to the stage. At this time, we're going to have the Star Spangled Banner by Miss Sarah Serrano from Interlochen High School. Go ahead. Please remain standing as Denisha McClendon leads us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Denisha. You can have a seat. You may have a seat. Before we move on to our special guest speaker, I would first like to take the opportunity to recognize all of the parents and grandparents and guardians of any of our promoting 8th graders this evening. Please stand if you are a parent, grandparent, or a guardian. At this time, we applaud you. Thank you for your support. Otherwise, your children would not be as committed as they have been to get through this middle school. At this time, I'd also like to recognize all of the teachers that are here at Price that have taught these students or that have ever taught these students, whether it was in elementary school or preschool, or if you teach them at Sunday school. If you are a teacher of one of these students that we're recognizing tonight, please stand. Thank you all, and thank you for your dedication to these students. At this time, I'd like to ask Ms. Faith Church to come to the podium. Many of you know Ms. Church. Many of you have had Ms. Church as a teacher. She is going to give the address to the class tonight.
Thank you and welcome again to our promotion ceremony. This is my last one ever because I will be retiring this year. And yes, thank you. Yes. And I have watched these kids coming from 6th grade all the way up, and I wrote a special message for them. It's called Don't Give Up. Razorback 8th graders, what can I tell you that you haven't already heard? What inspirational phrases, what flowery poem, what motivational, encouraging words? How about some examples of people you know who seem to drink from a golden cup? They have it all. And do you want to know why? It's because they did not give up. See the lights above you? For them, we can thank Thomas Edison. He's to be hailed. But do you know this? Before inventing the light bulb, he tried 1,000 times and failed. Best baller of all time, outstanding athlete, Michael Jordan could make any shot, but he was cut from the high school team in the 10th grade. Guess the coach didn't think he was so hot. When Jay-Z tried to break into the hip-hop scene, no recording label would sign him. Look at him now at the top of his game with all of his failures behind him. Jim Carrey, Ace Ventura, movie star, comedy genius of a man. As a teen, he was homeless, barely surviving, living with his family in a van. Colonel Sanders, the white-bearded KFC guy, his food so good it's finger-licking. But back in the day, when he first started out, no one would buy his fried chicken. J.K. Rowling was poor while writing her books. Just feeding her kids was a struggle. But she did not give up. She created Harry Potter, and now she's a rich, famous muggle. Helen Keller had every disadvantage a woman could have. She could neither hear nor see. But she became the first blind and deaf person to earn a college degree. Stephen King, you know his movies and books. They're bestsellers of creative perfection. But guess what? Carrie, his first book, it received 30 letters of rejection. So listen well, my young Razorbacks, and take this message to heart. There's no dream too big, no goal too high, if you're willing to just do your part. Some will say, you can't do that. It's just not possible for you. But don't believe them. Do not listen, because that just is not true. Will it be hard? Will you struggle? Oh yes, young grasshopper, on that you can bet. Because nothing that is worth having in this life is ever going to be easy to get. Hold your head high. Don't get discouraged. It will take some hard work and some sweat. Each time you're knocked down, just say to yourself, this game ain't over just yet. You might stray from your path, make some bad choices, experience some speed bumps and hiccups. But just remember that struggle comes before success, and never, never, never give up.
At this time, we would like to recognize the students that received awards in their classes. We're going to do it a little different this year. In the past, we have had each teacher recognize them for you, and they would come up. This year, we are going to have them stand at this time. All of the students that received an award in their class from their teacher, either for the highest GPA, for perseverance, or for most improved. If I could have you stand at this time. Thank you. You may be seated. At this time, I would like to ask for Mr. Errol Hauk from the American Legion to come forward as we present the award for the American Legion. I'm going to let him say a few words.
Thank you all for students for being able to make the 8th grade and going to high school next year. That's a big step. We're proud to be able to award 2 awards to 2 students that has been selected by your teachers. The qualifications are courage, citizenship, patriotism, and your teachers selected 2 students. So at this time, I would like to come up on stage, Miss Caitlin Dixie Smith. And the gentleman, we always go to the ladies first. Gentleman is Hayden Shavers, or S-H-I-V, Shavers.
Thank you, Mr. Hauk.
Thank you.
At this time, I would like to recognize a student that exhibits perseverance, confidence, and persistence in his academic trek. A lot of times when students grow up, sometimes barriers get in the way, obstacles pop up. But it's that drive and determination that students use to persevere. And at this time, I'd like to recognize Dylan Gaffney. For the Principal's Special Recognition Award for Perseverance. He's definitely something to be proud of, as are all of our students. All right, at this time, we are going to recognize 27 of Price Middle School's 8th graders who earned the GPA of a 3.5 or higher cumulative. That means all of their years in middle school, to be named as one of the district top scholars. So, as I say your name, if you will please come up, you're going to be getting a medal tonight, and they were also fed lunch the other day, but they're also going to be receiving a T-shirt advertising that they are Razorbacks, representing as one of the top 8th grade scholars in the district. So we will have those T-shirts for you back when you pick up your promotion certificates tonight. Yes. Allison Greenan. Kayla Stanton. Joseph Jones. Anastasia Hoadley. Nathaniel Bernardini. Brandon Foreman. Ian Collins. John Tyndall. Even Star Dennis. Colby Deloach. Abby Hilliard. Kaylin Smith. That's Dixie Smith. Tomas Echeverra. Lillian Koval. Bryce Crow. Jordan Sanders. Angelina Perez. Denisha McClendon. Amelia Owens. Malik Guthrie. Lorelei Brooks. Courtney Bullion. Meredith Hornsby. Camilla Levers. Brianna Stallings. And Mia Mishu. Those are our 27 top. We missed one. Jordan Sanders. Jordan Robbins. Okay. Congratulations. Thank you. All right, at this time, we would like to recognize our students that have had perfect attendance for 3 years. Almost made me choke. 3 years. Tahia Aaron. Colby Deloach. Congratulations. Even Star Dennis. Congratulations. Adam Olati. Congratulations. All right, and now we want to recognize our student that's had perfect attendance all year. Inaji Watson, please come up. All year, perfect attendance. Aw. Okay. All right, at this time, we would like to recognize a student that has made A's in every class all year. Caleb Emberton, please come up. Congratulations, good job. At this time, we have concluded the awards portion of our promotion ceremony. So at this time, we would like to move into the ceremony where we are recognizing these candidates for 9th grade. At this time, if I could please have the first row stand.
Allison Greenan. Kayla Stanton. Joseph Jones. Nathaniel Bernardini. Brandon Foreman. Even Star Dennis. Colby Deloach. Abby Hilliard. Dixie Smith. Lillian Covell. Jordan Sanders. Thomas Echeverria. Angelina Perez. Denisha McClendon. Lorelei E. Brooks. I know. Wait. Camilla Raven Livers. Meredith Hornsby. Bree Stallings. Jordan Robbins. I got it. Tahara Aaron. Adam Olalde. Caleb Levi Emberton. Brock Fauché. Dylan Charles Wardell Gaffney. Hayden Shiver. Destiny Renee Clinton. Cassidy Cooper. Andrew Crawford. Harley Dickey. Brandon Centerfit. Gavin Ryan Greist. Logan Hicks. Austin Levi Jones. Austin Tyson Lord. Isamar Mendoza. Hayden Mills. Raymond Smith. Michael Slamak. Lily Maya Sims. Myaleah Simonette. Angel Tyndall. Janae Brianna Snyder Armstrong. Abigail Sweat. Lydia Trochez. Melanie Vasquez. Nathaniel Loader. Wyatt Worley. Jacob Woodworth. Winford Anderson. Devontae Armstrong. Ashton Arthur. Maria Bautista. Robbie Belden. Laurie Irene Beaumont. Lane Berry. Georgia Blackwell. Xavier Booth. Sophia Borfia. Brian Boxta. Devontae Brown. Carlotta Bradshaw. Ashanti Briscoe. Riku Phoenix Callahan. Nathan Carpenter. Josiah Chesko. Brianna Clark. Willow Alexandria Cole Underwood. Austin Dwayne Davis. Brooklyn Paige Davis. Connor DeForest. Selena Dybert. Matthew Dykes. Kyle Island. Bobby Eden. Jamarian Esau. Haley Flynn. Jordan Good. Ambria Lorraine Grady. Eve Green. Caitlin Gully. Honesty Guzman. Travell Hackney. Christian Haynes. Kanisha Hayes. Adriana Hopkins. Alexis Elizabeth Hutchinson. Cameron Klinger. Austin Labine. Eddie Arthur Leddington. Rebecca Leong. Connor Lanfear. Jesus Mares. Aquana Mahoney. James Markle. Renaya Lene Manuel. Dakina Marshall. Nathan Jenkins. Lorelei Jump. Haley Cars. Roman Kaznock. Racy Kite. Matthew Christopher Knowles. Alicia Magruder. Tiana Montavia McCrae. Connor McMillian. Jennifer Molina. Zenobia Debris Palmer. Sanaya Oliver. Lily Gidry. Dawson Lyons. Cody Powell. Brecken Orby. Jacob Parker. Kimberly Perez Velez. Leo Perez. Travis Permenter. Ian Pustelak. Emily Ratliff. Julia Rhodes. Milagros Marie Richards. Dakota Rickman. Alyssa Reeves. Brianna Richardson. I know, I'm just kidding. Joshua Rivera. Evan Rivera. Kevin Robert. Adriana Rodriguez. Michelle Rodriguez Cruz. Sean Daniel Rodriguez. Amani Lene Rushing. Logan Michael Sapp. Jalen Smith. Tristan Smith. Jemiah Singletary. Sanaya Thomas. Ruben Timms. Victoria Todd. Eli Torres. Destiny Troll. Luis Troches. Nathaniel Waugh. Brandon West. Victoria Marie Wiggins. Brianna Weichel. Eric Williams. Malachi Woodworth. Yoshi Yamauchi. Sarah Yates. Seth Yates. Sydney Yates. Donasia Terriana Young.
At this time, I would like to thank you, all the parents and grandparents and guardians for giving us the opportunity to teach your child. And to the 8th graders who are now officially promoted to the 9th grade. I expect to hear great things about the class of 2022. At this time, if I could have you rise, 8th graders rise. And now I present to you future class of 22 IHS Rams.